everyone. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for tuning back into my little channel. I have just filmed this video and I looked back at a little preview setting on my phone and I had blooming lip gloss all over my teeth. And I happened to be baring my teeth a bit. I was like, I don't know, it's really obvious, isn't it, when you have lipstick on? Oh my gosh. So I'm having to refilm this. I hope it's not too dark. It is starting to rain where I am. Great. Oh, got an itch. Excuse me. Yes, I was going to be doing a Harry Potter, a review of Prince Harry's book Spare. Excuse me, I've got a bit of hair stuck to my face, can't bear it, sensory issues. I was going to do a review of Prince Harry's book Spare, but I haven't quite finished it, so I will do so when finished. Quick insight into the world of Prince Harry, absolutely fabulous. It gave me sort of hints of Dallas and Dynasty, a throwback to those days when I was a kid and it was such a treat to stay up on Friday night after a bath and a hair wash to watch Dynasty, and you'd hear the zhuzh of the hairdryer dying down and it'd be like, right girls, Dynasty. So we'd sit in front of the TV and oh, fabulous. Made me think of Joan Collins and Dexter and Blake Carrington and Crystal and Sammy Joe and all that. Oh, fabulous. Oh, those days, that escapism. We haven't got things quite like that these days, have we? I mean, there was a reboot of Dallas or Dynasty and watched about 5 minutes of it, could not get into it. Anyway, the charity shops I went to, I'm going to stop doing this, I do apologise. So annoying. The charity shops I went to this week were the Heart Foundation, as per, the Cancer Research Shop, Phyllis Tuckwell Hospice, the PDSA, I think it's called, and Oxfam. So quite a few. I didn't actually get a lot considering how many shops I went to. I didn't even get 2 items per shop. I got 7 or 8 items, I believe. I'm trying not to buy anything surplus to requirements. I'm trying to buy anything surplus to requirements. Oh, very quickly before I start, quick joke. What do you call something black and white rolling at speed down a hill? A nun. Yeah. What do you call, part B, black and white, at the top of the hill, going the nun what pushed her? It's so much funnier told by other people, isn't it? And the word of the week for me is brinkmanship. So it's pushing something. It's taking a point or a policy or some kind of action that could be dangerous and detrimental to everyone really far, but then putting the brakes on just before it hits. So almost like testing a new motor out on the M25, go up to 120 miles an hour, and just before you get to the speed camera or traffic or until your engine explodes, pulling back the brakes. Kind of my analogy. Anyway, straight on with the haul, not wasting too much time. This is item number 1, and it's a lovely lime green top we have here from Per Una. It's got a little neck. I hope it's got a neck for the top, Sarah, honestly. It's like that. And it's lime green. And no, this is not for me. It's not pour moi. Do I look like someone who wears colour? No, I don't. Do I wear black most of the time with the odd bit of blue and grey? Yeah, that's me. I like my neutrals or really dark colours. So this top is for my delightful mother. It is 2 woman and it's a size 12. Her birthday's coming up. It is secondhand, which she'll be fine with because she is getting some brand new things as well. Not that it matters that it's secondhand, but I just will point out to her, you know, that it's secondhand and it's basically brand new, not an issue. So that's just one of the items. The next items are for me, and it's just nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you how much that was. That was £4.50, which is not cheap as the olden days, but it's cheaper than it would be brand new at Sainsbury's. I think Sainsbury's would sell it for about 10, 12 quid. You know, not too bad. So yes, back on to item number 2. Just a standard set of pyjamas for me here. Oh my, excuse me, my hazards are going off. Honestly, sorry about that. And then, yeah, the bottoms. So these are not for wearing in bed. I would never wear pyjamas in bed. I like to feel as free as possible. I like to have limbs free. I can't bear stuff on my skin. I get very hot at night. No, that set of pyjamas is just the one I come in, and I'm ready to relax for the evening, but not go to bed. I'm not going out again, but after a shower, I want to eat, still do a few things, get a few things done. I just want to be clean, comfortable. It's like loungewear, I suppose. And I mean, they've seen better days. They're not in the best nick. They're quite worn. They're definitely not an unwanted Christmas present. These have been very loved, you get my drift, very used. And they were £3.75. So it's all right, isn't it? You can't really go wrong. Next item, I already have this item. Well, I did, in a very similar colour before I accidentally smashed it. It is a daisy bowl, and I knew straight away because I quite like Tiger for their glassware and crockery. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it's like slightly IKEA-ish, being Scandinavian. And I did manage to unfortunately smash the one I had already. I think it was green, or was it bluey green? But I saw this, I thought it's quite nice. Where I live, I'm renting, and I don't really want to use the landlady's crockery or china or anything like that in case I smash it. I am the clumsiest fool with butterfingers you've ever met. And knowing my luck, I'm not saying she would say this, but knowing my luck, I'd probably smash a priceless cup and I'd have to replace the whole line or something. And I thought, simpler just to use my own stuff. And that was £2. To be fair, I don't think this would cost much more brand new. I think the one I had was about £4. But whatever, it's absolutely fine, isn't it? Let's check it was on record then. Yeah, that nightmare. That's the first. God, I keep doing this. That's so annoying. Sorry about that. But first time lipstick all over the teeth, and it was just under 20 minutes. I kept it under 20 minutes, and the second time it's like, am I recording? I am. Don't worry. Then I have actually a more interesting item. Actually, this hanger. What do you call it? Like a what's the word? Gosh, like a hanger knob thing. I can't think of the word. Gosh, but it's horse themed anyway. My mother's birthday is coming up. This looks virtually brand new. It has been cleaned. Everything's been cleaned or washed, so it is in very good nick. And I will give that to her on her birthday, and I bet you, knowing how difficult she is, she'll put it like that on the doorstep and use that as a boot cleaner for her riding boots, which, to be fair, it's not the purpose it's intended for, but if she gets that sort of use out of it, I guess, who am I to argue? Why not? I thought that was quite fun. That was £3. And I think, again, that kind of thing from a garden centre would be about £12, 12 to 18 quid, quite expensive. I don't know what it's made of. It's quite heavy, but it feels like it's coated in something. So some metal, but some kind of weatherproof paint in it or something. But she will like that. Quite pleased with that. You can't really go wrong. I was quite pleased to find it because someone else might have snagged it. Next thing, it's just a plain cup. I can't say much more than that. 50p. Is it a special cup? No. Is it particularly amazing, or does it do anything? No. Do I have other cups? Yeah, I've got the odd other cup, but I'm going to use this in the bathroom. In the bathroom, toothpaste, toothbrush, and things like serums and anything from Lush that sort of leaks purple glitter and pink and green ooze and gel and goo across the bathroom surfaces. The bathroom I have where I'm renting, and it's my own bathroom, thank goodness, it's white. It's white and then dark blue towels, so I can't make any mess. I've got to keep as pristine as possible, which is fine because I do like a clean bathroom, but this will help me keep any stains off the tiles. 2 more items. So again, so funny. Again, this is from Tiger. And again, I had 3 of these. It's just a vase. So these from Tiger are only about £2, £2.50. I paid £1 for this. And you think, why didn't you just buy a brand new one? It's like, well, it was there. I was there. Why not? It's £1 to charity. But I had 3 of these, as I say. 2 of them I gave away when I moved house because, it's just so much stuff. Just the stuff that you you can grab hold of and keep and we don't really need and you amass and it's just too much. So I gave where am I going with this? So 2 I gave away. The third one I cracked sort of down there where you see the grooves, and it didn't quite break, but I thought it's not safe. Someone will cut their fingers on it, may as well chuck it. So I got a new one. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one either or give to my mother or someone else. It's nice and cleaned up. It looks brand new anyway, but for £1, I thought you can't really go wrong with that, can you? Last but not least, this is the most ridiculous item in this haul, and it's not for me, I promise. It's not for an adult, I also promise. It's for a 6-year-old kid. It is a Hedgehog Money Box. I mean, who wouldn't? What self-respecting 6-year-old wouldn't want a Hedgehog Money Box? I think it's papier-mâché. If you look closely, it's basically made up of coins. I thought they were English pennies at first and 2p's, like coppers. I think that one is there. You see the middle one. I think the rest are like dimes or dollars or quarters. Quarters, how you say it. And it costs £1.50. It's nicely cleaned up. It was a bit manky and mucky. Oh, look. Hi. bit gross when I first picked it up, but it's been sanitised. And I just thought, it's never too late to start saving and budgeting and saving for a rainy day, is it? And I thought, when I was a kid, I loved having money boxes. And I would save my pennies, my pocket money. Not that I got much pocket money. Most of it go on sweets and things like that, and stickers and rubbers. You know, erasers if you're in the US. That's a rubber to us is an eraser. It's nothing else. Family friendly. So the kid I'm giving this to is a friend of a friend's kid who's 5 now, going to be 6. And I think it's an age where you can still get away with giving them crap and they'll be delighted, to be honest. So if I were to give this to an 8-year-old in this day and age with screens and Instagram and social media and TikTok and all that kind of jazz, they would turn their nose up at it and not acknowledge. But I think a little kid that still probably believes in the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and Father Christmas and all that sort of thing, they're going to find use for that. Even they just put it on their shelf, put a bit of money in it and forget about it. It's just quite cute, isn't it? Gathers a bit of dust, then they can chuck it when they're ready or pass it on to someone else. Anyway, so it wasn't a major haul. It was just 7 items. And it just got me thinking really about, clutter in general. I've never understood, I mean, they wouldn't understand me, so we're all different. But I've never understood people who like to hoard. People who like clutter, things, possessions, ornaments, dust carriers, things everywhere. I find it so overwhelming when I've gone to clients' homes. And it's normally people with tiny homes that feel the need to fill them even more. I've noticed, I mean, slightly contradicting myself here, but when you have a big house, there is more space to fill. It's harder to fill, I suppose. But I've honestly worked for so many people with big spaces that are totally devoid of possessions and adornments, and it's just minimalist, light, airy, clean. Can sometimes be a little bit sterile and clinical, but in the summer it's so refreshing. And I've gone to many a person's home, like these little 2 up 2 down cottages, which is my dream, by the way, and they have things all along the mantelpiece, things up and down the shelves and their shelving units, and every surface they have photos. I do like photos, actually, family photos, that is nice. But things, ornaments, knickknacks, bric-a-brac, bits and bobs, things. It's why. It's more stuff to dust, it's more stuff to clean, and it's more stuff to pack up when you leave. And I think if you have your forever home, it's not so bad. But I just imagine every place I go to that I might not be staying for very long, just the idea of packing it up all again and taking it with me. I just think keep things simple, but it is what it is. We're all different. I do me, you do you. If you are a hoarder, I'm very interested in that. It's very intriguing as to why people like to hold on to things. And we are all different. It makes us very interesting, but for my mental health, I could not relax knowing I have things, tidy home, tidy mind. But I'm fascinated if anyone would tell me why they need to have things around them, if it makes them feel safer, more secure, if it's things they can sell. I don't know if it's familiarity. It's fascinating. I might even research it this week actually, because I am fascinated. Saying that, it's now really starting to look grim outside. I think the light is going. We've kept on to 20 minutes. Yes, we have. It's a really short video. Brilliant. My last one, I think I must have banged on about everything. I think I banged on about decluttering and things like that with my pink lipstick covered teeth. Honestly. So I'm going to try very hard to finish I was about to say Harry Potter then. I think all the famous Harrys, we have Prince Harry, Harry Styles from, what's it called? One Direction, Harry Redknapp, yeah, Harry Potter, most famous Harry. What's the other Harry? There's a sports Harry, isn't there? Football or cricket or something. Anyway, I endeavour to finish let's say Harry Potter again. I endeavour to finish Prince Harry's book this week, and get back to you on that when it's finally finished. It's quite a big book. I didn't realise how much it was to get through. I'd bitten off more than I could chew. I normally pick quite thin books, and it's quite a big book to get through. I have to really concentrate because I keep reading things over again, so it really goes in. I find it hard to concentrate sometimes. Anyway, it's a good book. I will get back to you when I've read that, and I am planning a couple of little shops this week. I might upload a food haul when I've done the food haul. When I've done the food shopping, we'll see. I might be popping to Poundland again this week, and I've got a few other ideas, but they're sort of taking time to come to fruition. Anyway, saying that, I will be off because I have got a few things to do. Have a lovely rest of the week. Take care of yourselves and of each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much as always for watching. Bye.